Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I always ask you to choose the stone that calls to you, that feels right in your gut. And we'll begin. For those of you who chose the green stone, we have the 9 of coins, the 8 of wands, the 6 of cups. All right, well, together these cards to me suggest, well, some real harmony, actually. I see a lot of harmony, in both internal then and external with you. The 8 of rods means you may be busy. In fact, as I say harmony, some of you may kind of be scoffing, like, what? Because you may be busy. So it might sometimes feel not so peaceful. However, you keep things going in the right direction. That's what you do. And you do that successfully. This is the self-made woman. And gender's interchangeable. Could be the self-made man, sitting pretty, accomplished some security, some stability. Probably because able to keep a number of important things moving in the right direction. The 6 of Cups is about nostalgia. I feel like that's your history. That's why I'm saying I feel like that's your history. And this card is about what you've accomplished. So, and there may be harmony around you too. Family, you may impart that kind of peace and calm. And again, I hear some of you scoffing. Okay, but what I'm saying is that you've enhanced stability, right? For you, for your family, and that's important. Not that everything's perfect, not that everybody always gets along, not any of that. It's just that you've enhanced the opportunity for harmony. So and you may be fortunate in that everybody is getting along. That's wonderful. And then if that's the case, then I think you can take some credit for that. But this is a terrific reading, and it really is complimentary to you. Okay, for those of you who chose the blue stone, we have the 7 of coins, the 4 of coins, the 9 of swords. All right, well, this makes a lot of sense. It's very clear that this is about security for you. For many of you, it'll be about money, that form of security. Wondering if you have enough. Maybe the harvest is rich, but there is something you're a little concerned about, preoccupied with, something with your job. Could very well be. Now, the 4 of coins suggests that, you feel this need to kind of hang on to what you have. And that's okay. That's okay. I think that the 4 of coins guy, he always comes up when there's sort of a reassurance you are going to hang on to the security you've got. It feels threatened right now, and that may have you worrying with this 9 of swords. Well, worry's a waste, and certainly worry that keeps us up is no good. But I understand, there are a lot of people dealing with changes in their finances right now. And so it's very tempting to worry. I really think these cards are saying, please don't worry, you're going to hang on. I really think that's what these cards are saying. So that's a nice message. Yeah. It's okay. And it also suggests that if there is a concern about money, you have modified your spending, you've modified the way you're dealing with your money in a way that allows you to hang on to financial security. So there's that too. For some of you, this doesn't have to do with money. It has to do more with another source of security, like health, relationships, routines, what have you. So for some of you, this has to do with a different source of security, but it would be the same. Even if you're concerned you don't have enough, you hang on. You hang on. So I feel like Spirit really is trying to help you not worry. So that is good. For those of you who chose the pink heart, we have the Chariot, the 2 of coins, and the 10 of swords. Don't get freaked out by the 10 of swords. It is a minor arcana, but sometimes, oh yeah, I can see this. The way these cards work together, see, the Chariot is like a sudden change, or a change that's just sort of pulling you forward. You've got no choice but to go with it. Maybe it feels like it's visited upon you. It doesn't feel like it may even feel unwanted. However, it is powerful forward movement. So Spirit can use that powerful forward movement. So for some of you, this Chariot is changes regarding your routines or regarding your work, perhaps. But you're balancing it. You're doing it. It takes a lot, of course, to balance your sources of security. So this can be home and work. This can be health and work. This can be, different sources of security. It can be two people that are major relationships in your life and lend security to your life. But you're balancing it. You're the nimble juggler. Even though there's turbulence in the background there, you're balancing. You're doing fine. You might feel like a martyr sometimes with the 10 of Swords. That's the meaning of that card with the rest of this reading. You might feel a little like, oh my gosh, you're doing a lot. You're doing it well. But it might be quite difficult right now. Right? Because, you're being pulled forward so quickly to adjust, to change, things might be difficult. You're doing it. You are doing it. Sometimes I think we're asked to trust the energy of the Chariot to bring us forward into a place where maybe it's not so hard. That's what I think this reading is about for many of you. For some of you, this 10 of Swords might mean feeling betrayed, or there could be gossip. It could be unkind things, swords flung at you kind of thing, like words. So for some of you, it could mean that, because people are stressed around you and you're doing a better job balancing things than some others are. So it could be that. And in that case, if that's the meaning of the reading, it really is guidance to you that this is not about you. Maybe it's about their feelings of insecurity, or they're not doing so well, or something like that, because this Chariot is affecting them in a worse way than it's affecting you. But they don't see that. It's not easy for you either, but you just happen to be capably balancing things. All right, well, there's good forward movement here, though. And I'm hoping it brings you to a place soon where you can relax a little bit. For those of you who chose the Tiger's Eye, we've got the Page of Coins, the Three of Wands, the Three of Coins. So these are minor arcana. They're probably not big deals, but they're good cards. These are good cards. They're beginnings, right? Because the threes are not yet stable. They're building. So this Three of Wands, that's sort of like investing some energy. You've invested some effort into some steps toward a goal, some steps toward a payoff. And you've invested that, and now you're sort of waiting for your ship to come in. So that's excellent. That's an excellent place to be. It might feel like, oh, is it going to pay off the efforts I've made or not? I think yes. I think this card is saying yes. And then we have the Three of Coins, which is working with someone or with the information someone gives you to build greater security. So this can be working with coworkers. This can be working with experts. It can be learning from experts online, or by reading what they've written. It can be that kind of thing too, helping you to build greater security. And this too may not feel stable yet. It's building. And the Page of Coins is suggesting to me that you are certainly going in the right direction. Whatever you've picked up recently, a new direction, perhaps a new job or a new source of income or a new way to improve your health, or whatever you've picked up recently to increase your security, is likely to keep growing. Because look at this, like the page is growing into the Three Coins. It's likely to keep growing, especially if you do have some help from others, some consultation or support. That especially then, yeah, it looks like a good future. You're really investing in a better future for yourself. These are positive cards. Yes, and sometimes this is just new revenue stream starting or some money coming in. Very nice. All right. Well, I thank you all so very much. I hope to see you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.